and welcome to today's video. Today is kind of a different one. It's like a collective haul of what I've bought so far this year, so the first 3 months of the year. And I kind of want to do this kind of every so often, like every couple of months, of just like a massive collective haul of fashion, beauty, skincare and everything in between. What I've got here today is a lot. It's excessive, it is completely excessive, but they're just pieces that I truly love, not just things that I've picked up for a haul video. And I'll be honest, with a lot of Primark haul videos and a lot of that sort of thing, it's very easy for people on social media such as myself and other YouTubers to pick things up just because we're doing a haul, so therefore, oh, I'll pick this up because it wants to be a good haul. So I just feel like if I buy things that I truly love, that truly look good on me and that I truly treasure, then I'm going to value my stuff more and I'm going to be more selective over what I buy, which I think we all should be more conscious of what we buy. So like I said, this is a collective haul, so I've got fashion, jewellery, makeup, kind of like a bit of everything, and my idea is to do this every couple of months, maybe every 2 to 3 months, just to show you what I've bought in that time frame, rather than a whole dedicated haul to makeup, a whole dedicated haul to fashion, things like that. I was also thinking that another thing that could come out of these videos is like an end of year wrap up. So at the end of the year I'll talk about my favourite purchases of 2019, so I can clearly see what I've bought throughout the year, talk about my favourite purchases of the year. I think because it's so easy to just buy that we kind of forget the things that we've bought and we forget why we've bought them. So I really want to do these videos and then do a wrap up at the end of the year of my favourite purchases of 2019. So without further ado, let's get into this massive collective haul. So about 3 weeks ago, at the beginning of March, the shopping centre near me had like a massive sale, but it was basically 20% off of most shops in that shopping centre. So I will start off with Nike. I love Nike shoes, and I was only going to pick up 1 or 2 pairs, and then I saw the price of them and I was like, I'll have all 3. So I bought 3 pairs of shoes. So the first pair of Nike trainers that I got were these Nike Air Max shoes. I love Nike shoes, they just fit my feet perfectly. They're very expensive. I have 2 or 3 pairs, I think, but these were really cool. They're kind of like mint, kind of beige, kind of stone colour. Like I just couldn't really get what colour they were. They were kind of throwing me off at first and I didn't know if I liked them. But then I tried them on and I was like, oh, these are comfy. And when I saw the price tag, they were only £27, so I couldn't not really take them home, could I? Like, they were really cool. And the detailing on these shoes, if the camera's going to focus, it's just really cool. It's kind of got like this stone like pattern. I don't know if you can even see that on that bit, but they're just really nice. They're just kind of like minty, stony, beigey colour, and yeah, they're kind of cool. Like, I don't know, I kind of liked them. They're really comfy, a little bit weird, but yeah, I just got another pair of shoes. It's always handy. I love trainers. I live in trainers. The next pair of shoes I got from Nike were the Nike Flex. I don't know if I'm sort of just kidding myself that I go to the gym and I actually do exercise, but these were only £12.80. Like, the original price for these were £32. They just look like this. They're all flexible, so you can basically go to the gym, run, do exercise in them. But I just thought I really liked them. They're like silver with this pink detailing. They kind of like shimmer in the light a little bit, if you can see that. Just really, really pretty. Only £12.80. And the last pair of shoes I got were a bit of a random buy, to be honest, but again, how much were these? These were £13.20. You can't not, can you? You can't not. These are some pair of white trainers. They will probably not be white for more than about 10 minutes when I've got these on my feet, to be honest with you. But these are just Nike Air Force, I think they're called. They're just white shoes. They've kind of got like this pearly reflect. I don't know if you can actually see that or if it's showing on camera, but I mean, it's barely noticeable if I'm honest. But it's just got like a really cool, like glossy white to it, and I really liked them. And again, like £13, they're really comfy. They've got a nice hard sole, so they'll wear nicely. And yeah, I haven't got any white trainers. I don't know if they're still in fashion, but I thought they were quite cool. Pair of like blue jeans, t-shirt, that's my vibe all over. I thought it was quite nice. So the last thing I got from Nike was this little hoodie. It's just literally a thin hoodie with Nike written on it. I think this was £26, yeah, £26.40. Original price was £33. It's just like, how do I explain it? It's just got like a nice cuff, a dark grey with like grainy white running through it. And it says Nike somewhere here. There we go. It says Nike here. So it's like nothing special. It's literally just a thin hoodie. You can probably see how thin it is on camera. I just wanted a thin hoodie to chuck over my top and to just be a little bit cozier, to keep the wind off my shoulders, things like that. So that was what I got from Nike. 3 pairs of shoes and a hoodie. excessive, but like literally it came to only, what, £70 for 3 pairs of shoes and a hoodie. Cannot miss that bargain, really. The next place I went to was Cath Kidston. I love Cath Kidston, but I don't buy a lot from there, if I want to be honest. Although all their stuff is lovely, I just can't, I never commit to a purchase. I have no idea why, but I always fall in love with loads of things in there, but I just never commit to anything in there apart from this. Now, this is a bit of a mum thing to buy, I won't lie to you, but this is just an apron, basically. I won't unfold it all. As you can tell, just a normal apron with, you know, your neck bit and your pockets. But look at this print. Look how gorgeous this print is. Hopefully the camera's going to focus enough for you. But it's just like London, and it's just beautiful. It's just got like this really nice pink dotted background, and it's just that sort of PVC material where, like, as you can tell, it's like got some rigidness to it. But I love this material for cooking with like any oil. If it flickers on you or anything, it's easy to wipe off. I don't have a PVC apron and I loved cooking, so yeah, that's what I got from Cath Kidston. I went into Jack Wills. There was tops in there for £12 each. I have worn these, so they do need to go in the wash, so if they're looking a little bit wrinkled and worn, it's because they have been worn. But they just are plain simple tees with the Jack Wills logo on, and just kind of like this little mountain background. Two-tone shirts. I quite liked them. They're a little tiny bit cropped, like they literally finish at the hip. They're not baggy by any means, but I thought they were quite nice. £12 each, not a bad price. I got this one with maroon and like a light pink, and then I got this green one which is like green, like lime green, not lime green, it's like true green and forest green, and I really liked them. I just thought they were really sweet. The last thing I got in the 20% off sale in the sort of shopping centre was something from Kate Spade. Now, I don't own anything from Kate Spade because it's expensive. It is a little Kate Spade bag. It's all leather, really, really beautiful. Beautiful embellishment of pearls all over the handle and on the sides. And then like a long strap. I do personally prefer a strap that goes over the body. Finding a small bag that's lovely, that can fit my phone in. My phone is the iPhone 8 Plus. Trying to fit a bag that fits that in is quite a struggle sometimes. So this one just about fits, as you can see. But when you go inside of it, you just turn the clasp and open it up and it fits just in there. I mean, there's packaging in there, but it fits in really, really comfortably. So I'm really happy about that. It just says Kate Spade all across here. This bag was originally £189 and I saw it in the summer last year, so summer 18, but I could not justify spending nearly £200 on a bag this small. I don't know if there was further discount on it as well. I think there was 30% and then 20%. It came to £70, I believe. Hang on, let me find the receipt. It came to £71.52. Now, that is still a lot of money, I think, personally, for a bag. But it was kind of a bag that meant something to me because I'd seen it and loved it for so long, and I kept going to check if it had ever been reduced and it hadn't, so it was the last one left, so I bought the bag. It's absolutely stunning. I love it. In the month of February, I went to Venice with my boyfriend for 4 days over Valentine's Day period, and obviously I picked some things up in customs. I can't remember if I've actually showed you in another video what I bought in Venice, like Sephora wise and things like that, but it wasn't a lot, so I thought I'd just bundle it in this video just in case I hadn't shown you. In the customs, I bought the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation. I really, really wanted this foundation. I've actually used it already. Really, really like it so far. So yeah, I picked this up, just be really brief, and I've also picked up the Lancome Tunt Doll Ultra Wear 24-hour wear, comfort and retouch free. I picked mine up in the shade 010 Beige Porcelain. I haven't worn this foundation yet. In Venice, I went to Sephora and I picked up a few Fenty Beauty bits. Fenty Beauty isn't available here in the UK, I don't think. Maybe Cult Beauty stock it, I'm not sure, but you can't like swatch it and you can't feel it and you can't like look at it. It's nowhere in stores in the UK, so I thought I'd just pick up a few bits. I picked up the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow, a little mini size. I really, really liked this, and I have tried this out. It's stunning on the lips. I do see the hype over it. It's beautiful. If I ever go into another Sephora or get a chance, I will buy the full size of this because it's beautiful. And this came with a tiny little Killawatt highlighter in Hustler Baby. It's like her famous sort of first couple of products. I also picked up 2 Stunner lip paints, one in unbuttoned and one in uncuffed. They're basically the 2 nudiest colours because they're the most wearable, and I didn't want to get the red, even though everyone raves about the red, because I don't wear a lot of red lipstick on a day-to-day basis. I wear nudes, just like this, so I thought it's better to buy the nudes. I'm actually currently wearing unbuttons right now, and I think it looks really, really nice, so yeah, I really like them. They're not transfer proof by any means, they're just very nice and comfortable on the lips. So yeah, I'm glad I picked them up. I don't know if I'd repurchase any more, but the packaging's nice, the formula's nice, it's just not like the best, it's just nice, you know? So I'm glad I picked them up, but don't know if I would ever buy like all of them, if you know what I mean. So yeah, pick these up as well. I also picked up a few bits of jewellery. I've actually already showed you in another video, I think it's in my Get Ready With Me, but Paul Valentine are one of my favourite jewellery brands at the moment. I don't know why, but I just cannot get enough of them. It's the brand my watch comes from. It's got like mother of pearl in the back of this watch. It's absolutely stunning. I love Paul Valentine as a brand at the moment. I'm just living for them. So yeah, this is just like a little bangle, silver bangle with 2 little balls on it. I just think it's really cute, and you just like literally plonk it on like that and it just looks like this on the wrist. I just really liked it. It's really simple. I also picked up from the same brand some dangly earrings. They're just like little horns. These are about £25 I think. They're just silver little earrings and they're just really dainty. Really like them. They're not too crazy, but they're quite rocky and punky without being too like elaborate. I really like them. They shine nicely. The next few things are from IT Cosmetics. I've already showed these on camera, so I'll be really brief. I bought the IT Cosmetics CC cream in the illumination colour correcting like CC cream. I've always wanted to try this out. I got mine in the shade Light. It does look darker in the tube for some reason, but it doesn't come out this dark. The camera's not really focusing very well on this, but yeah, it's actually quite nice. I've tried it once, and I think I'm going to take this on holiday with me to hotter places. It looks like I've used loads. I've literally used it once, but the suction, like the pump sucks all the air out first, so it looks like you've used a lot, but I haven't. I've literally used it once or twice, if that. I also bought 2 brushes as well. I bought the Love Is the Foundation brush. This is their Valentine's Day brush they bring out every single year, and I couldn't resist. I hear Kathleen Lights raving about this all the time. I use this in my Get Ready With Me that I've already posted. So yeah, this is like a little heart-shaped brush. I've used this quite a lot and I really like it. But I don't like it as much as this brush, which is the Heavenly Luxe French Boutique No. 4 IT Cosmetics blush brush. I've been wanting this brush for so bloody long, and I finally just bit the bullet and got it. I don't know what's like why I've not bought it all this time. I just didn't want to pay like 30 quid for a brush, to be honest. But it's just so soft and so like, oh, it's heavenly. So I use this to apply my blush and sometimes my bronzer if I'm in a pinch, but it's a beautiful blush brush. It's what I use today to apply my blush. I love it. I did buy a few bits from Primark. The first thing I bought was this for my trip to Venice. It's just like this cute little dress with these little cuffed off sleeves here. It's just like got these little cute turtle shell buttons. Is that what they're called? I don't really know. They just look kind of really sweet, like white tortoise shell. And it just comes, I'd say, probably about here. Like, it's not too deep cut at all. It's really nice, really lightweight, and it just finishes just below the knee. So it's, yeah, it's just really nice. It kind of has this like spot, it's like a faux animal print. It's not really animal print, it's just like a nice spotty material. I really liked it. It looks like something your nan would wear in the 60s, but I really liked it styled with like a really cute gold necklace, some nice brown tights and some cute pointed shoes and a little bag. I really liked it that way, and yeah, it's just like a cute little dress. I think this was £13, so I really liked this. It's really different and something I'll be wearing in summer. And the next thing I got from Primark was this little cute top. There's going to be a theme here, like you're going to see the prints, the colour, there is a theme. It's just like this dad shirt and like this really boxy tee. I don't know if I'm like further away enough. I'll just lie down. Here we go. It's just like this boxy tee with some buttons down the front, and it has just some very loose arms. Like the armhole is literally on the same side as the actual t-shirt, so it's not really like a proper arm, if you know what I mean. This shirt was £8, and yeah, I just thought not really worn by itself, but if I had like a cute little white vest on, I could just chuck it over the top like a bowling shirt almost. So yeah, I really liked it. I like the little fern print on it as well. It's really cute. The next thing I bought from Primark was, guess what colour it was? It was a mustard shade. Like literally, look at this colour palette going on. Is there really a difference of mustards and burnt oranges? I don't think so. But this was just a pair of culottes, and these were £8 as well. I thought they were really cute. Like, look at the pattern on these. I don't know what it is, like flowers or something. And they're a little bit thin, but I thought for the summertime they're just like perfect. Like I said, culottes, they finish just above, like just below the knee, sorry, like finish at calf length. But they've just got this lovely little sort of elasticated back to them and like this pleated front, and then you just get like the tie here. I just thought it was really nice and I just really liked it. I thought for £8 couldn't really go amiss. They're very balloony style, quite like chunky at the bottom, as you can see, but yeah, I really liked this. Again, with a white vest or like a creamy coloured top, I thought these would look really, really nice. And guess what? Another thing in the shade of mustard. So this was £10, and this is a dress. Basically, it's very like geometrical. I'm probably giving you a headache right now, but on me, it looks really, really nice. And it comes with like this tortoise shell kind of loop belt situation going on, so that's why it looks like so skinny, because I had to tie it around to keep it together. £10. It's just like a nice dress for work, and it's got like these 3/4 length sleeves that just finish above the elbow. I just really liked it, and I thought with a nice like gold necklace and just put my hair up in a bun or something, this for work would be lovely during the summer months, because it finishes just above the knee, so it's like work appropriate, like sort of office appropriate, and it's not going to get me too hot in the office. So yeah, I really, really liked it. Very simple, but very sort of like edgy. I quite like that. The next thing I got from Primark was this dress. This is like a long dress, and it just has sort of like the sleeves like that bowling shirt that we saw. Just like no sleeves, but kind of just sits on top of the shoulder really nicely. It's got this beautiful V-neck part here, and in these two like pockets with little buttons either side here. And then it's got buttons all the way down to the bottom of the dress. Can you even see that? Am I in frame? This is literally the hardest thing to show you on camera because it's just so big, it's not going to fit in the frame. But yeah, it's just like a long straight dress that just looks really nice. It's navy blue with tortoiseshell buttons. I thought it would be really nice for the summer. That's it really. Did I mention this was £13? I don't know. Can't remember. I suppose actually probably trying these things on would be easier for you guys to see what they look like, because trying to show you on a screen like this big is not very easy. So if you want a try on clip or something like that, just say in the comments and I'm happy to do that for the next video. I could probably like enter in a try on clip here while I'm talking about it. If you're not bothered and you just want to see what I've bought rather than the whole try on of what it looks like, that's fine too. Just comment down below what you prefer to see in the next one. The last thing I bought from Primark was just some cotton tights. These are the shade Oatmeal, and I don't know why that attracts me so much, the name, I just love that. These are just sort of like brown oat looking tights, to be honest. These were £3.50, and they're just really, really nice for dresses like this one, like I said, when you don't want black but you don't want nude, you just want something a bit more opaque. And then we have an onslaught of makeup. Mainly foundations, actually 90% foundations. What is wrong with me? I picked up the CYO Long Lasting Foundation Life Proof in the shade 103, I believe. This was £7.50, and it just comes in this airless pump, which I really, really appreciate. I love a good airless pump. It means you're going to get all your product out. I've heard a lot of people rave about this foundation, so it's 30ml for £7.50, very, very affordable. So I thought I would just try it out, to be honest. So yeah, I picked this one up. I also picked up the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover because I heard it was a dupe for the IT Cosmetics CC cream, so I'm going to try that out soon. I picked mine up in the shade 100 Warm Ivory. I think it might be a little bit too light yellow for me, like too pale and too yellow, but there was no samples. I just picked up one that I thought was my shade. This was, by the looks of it, £10.99, so affordable, not the cheapest, but affordable. This was new, thought I'd try it out and pick it up. I also picked up the Rimmel London Lasting Radiance Foundation. I absolutely loved the original version of this in the old days. I've still got the original bottle, and I've got my new bond that I picked up, so I've got 2 bottles of the original formula. They've reformulated this with Urban Shield Anti-Pollution Foundation technology, and it's SPF 25 just like the original was. Mine's in the shade 010 Light Porcelain, which is lighter than my original shade, and I don't know why. I think there's a different shade range with this foundation, like they've done the shade range again. And then to pair that, I picked up the Lasting Radiance Concealer to go with it. I don't know if you can actually see under my studio lights, but this was... I actually picked these up in Savers. I thought I'd pick them up in Boots, so I didn't. I picked these up in Savers. Top tip, if you want Rimmel London makeup that is usually over £5, go to Savers. These were both £4.99 each. Normally this is £12, I think, like in Boots, and this was £7 or £8, can't remember, but I picked them up for both £4.99 each, which is a complete steal. Also picked up the L'Oreal Paris New Oxygen Technology, like the very anti-pollution technology 24-hour fresh wear foundation. There's been a lot of hype about this on the internet recently. I actually have the original formulation as well. I feel like people forgot that this isn't technically a new foundation, at least I don't think it is, because L'Oreal actually have a foundation that is in the exact same packaging that says 24-hour wear. This is just 24-hour fresh wear, so I think they just reformulated it, simple as that. So picked this one up. This one was $10.99, and then I picked up the Infallible should I say, More Than Concealer by L'Oreal Paris as well. I'm trying to get through this quick, can you tell? I also picked up the number 7 Hydra Luminous Foundation. I'm so excited to try this out, and I have no idea why. I think it's just the packaging that gets me. And the Hydra Luminous Foundation Moisturising Foundation, Visibly Fresh and Radiant Skin, SPF 15 and medium coverage. I got mine in the shade Calico I think it is, but it just looks like this in a squeezy tube, so great for travelling. I have really high hopes for this foundation. I swatched it and it was literally a perfect match for my skin, so really excited to try this out. This was £15, so again quite affordable. And I also got the concealer that goes with it. Again, this is the Hydra Luminous Dark Circle Concealer in the shade 1. It just looks like this, so it's a like twisty one, and comes out the sponge at the other end, just like the Maybelline Age Rewind. In the shade 1, I think there was one lighter than this, it was 0.5 I think. This was £14 as well. And then I just picked up this powder because it was like 3 for 2 on number 7. I think this was originally £11, but I didn't pay anything for it. This is just the number 7 Translucent Perfect Light Loose Powder, hypoallergenic, and just basically makes your skin look really smooth. It's literally just a tub of translucent powder, but I like a good loose powder, so I just thought I'd try number 7's one. I'm going to interrupt the makeup to talk about some things I got in the Iceland period. So in the month of March I went to Iceland. This was a planned trip from last year. I didn't go on holiday last year because I saved up to go to Iceland this year. So yeah, we went there and I bought these little cute puffin socks which I think were adorable. These were like £5 each. Iceland is freaking expensive, okay? It's expensive. If I haven't already, I should be putting an Iceland vlog out. I don't know if it's going to be out already. If it is, I'll put it up here. If it isn't, it'll be up soon. And they just look, they're just cute little puffin socks. That's the only souvenir I actually bought apart from a piece of pumice like that I found on the floor that was kind of cool. So yeah, puffin socks. And in customs I couldn't help but pick up a few bits for myself. Was an absolutely compulsive makeup order, what can I say. I picked up the NARS Sheer Glow foundation because I really enjoyed the natural foundation so much, like the natural creamy one, this one right here. Enjoy that so much that I thought I'd try the Sheer Glow out. A lot of people rave about the Sheer Glow, so I thought I'd try this out. This is in the same shade as my other one, which is Light for Deville. What I'm annoyed about is that I forgot to buy the pump. I didn't realise you had to buy the pump. God damn it! So I'm going to have to order the pump off of Cult Beauty. I think they're only £3. It's not a big deal, but it's just annoying. So I haven't got the pump for this foundation yet, but I can't wait to try it out. I also picked up the mini NARS Climax mascara. I'm actually really enjoying at the moment picking up a mini mascara from an expensive brand to really try it out before I invest in it, because mascaras can be expensive. Like the Benefit Bad Gal Bang is like £20 for the full size and £10 or £8 for the mini, so it is actually better value for money to buy the bigger one. But I feel like once you're putting so much money into mascara, you want to know if you like it or not, and I don't really like spending a lot of money on mascara, especially if I don't like it. So I've been really enjoying buying minis first, even though it's better value of money to get the bigger one, to see if I like it, to then invest in it. And then if I don't, I haven't spent that amount of money, I've only spent half, if that makes any sense. So I bought the NARS Climax mascara in the little mini. I just feel like this is so cute, if I can stop dropping it. I just feel like the packaging is adorable, and I feel like I'm going to keep this forever because it's so gorgeous. It just says NARS on the front of it, like so. The camera's going to focus there. And then yeah, it's just really cute. I just really like it. I just love the packaging, and like the brush looks really good as well. So I can't wait to try this out. I've got other mascaras I've got to get through first, but I have got a trip later on in the year, like a holiday trip, so I might take this as my mascara. I've got 2 black lip liners, one in Spice and one in Soar. So yeah, they just look like this. This is Spice and this is Soar. So I've got like a pinky, sort of pinkier colour, and this nudie brown shade. Really wanted another few lip liners. I wasn't really intending on buying a specific colour, but these were there, and I thought I'd just pick these up because I enjoy the formula. And the last thing that I bought, the last thing in this haul, I've literally been filming for about 3 hours. I'm ready to have a cup of tea. The last thing I bought was the Hourglass foundation. Oh, this was such a splurge, but I knew I wanted it. I just knew it. There was no debate going on. I got mine in the shade Bisque. So this is the Hourglass Vanish sort of liquid foundation. I have the Vanish stick foundation. I actually have a backup of that as well because I love it so much. I have the stick foundation in the shade Bisque as well. It looks very yellowy in the tube, but I promise you it's not when it's like on the face. I haven't tried this one out yet, but I love the tube, like the bottle of it. It's absolutely stunning. This was about £50, I want to say. It was very, very expensive. I will be doing a review on this, comparing it to the stick foundation, because that's one of my favourite stick foundations ever. So yeah, that will be coming soon-ish. Some foundation, I mean definitely some foundations reviews will be coming. I've got about 50 foundations in front of me. What is wrong with me? Seriously. So yeah, that is it. I dare even calculate what this all is together, like the quantity, like the monetary value of this all, because that's only in 3 months of purchasing. And that's probably not even including a few things I've forgotten about, like extra deodorants and stuff. So, I don't want to think about it, to be honest. It's one of those things I'm just like, ugh. So yeah, I hope you like this sort of video. I will be doing a few more of them unless you really don't like them, but hopefully I could do just this year and see how it goes. It'll only be 4 or 5 this year. Like I said, I'm only going to do it every couple of months as a collective haul. I hope you also understand that I won't be doing the Primark hauls anymore unless I have one big haul for a particular reason, but I won't be doing them consistently anymore. As you can see, I haven't been doing them for at least half a year now, because it's just not great for the fashion industry. It's just not great at all. So I'm really trying to pull back on my spending, clearly, and actually doing these sorts of videos helps me see what I'm buying and tells me to stop buying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 foundations, 9 foundations, any more for any more. 9 foundations in 3 months. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's video and seen what I spend my money on. Let's not even talk about it too much, eh? No judgment. Judgment-free zone, please, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please do not forget to give me a thumbs up and comment down below if there's something else you want me to include in this video, like try-on clips, swatches, things like that. And if you haven't already, subscribe and ring the bell, because then you'll be notified on all the videos that I upload. I upload every single week, so yeah, hit the bell, subscribe, make sure you don't miss out on them. And I think that is it. I'm going to pack away all of my purchases, reevaluate my spending life, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! Also at the end, I was also thinking that another thing that could come out, I'm speaking too fast. My shopping centre near me, why is it mine? Is that the doorbell? Is that a package? How ironic. The socking. It's like silver with this. It's just a Paul Valentine's Day. another few things that I bought from it. Another few things that I bought were from it. I can't get my words out, and I've got a migraine. Really, I said the sentence perfectly, and you go off. Damn it.